I'm gonna see if I can get y'all back in here. I told you I can't say that name too many times in a row, because if I do, somehow my stuff get cut off. So I'm gonna stop even saying the name, I think. We back, man. I had to start it all over again. I said his name 3 times in a row and it just blanked off. What is going on? Yep. I mentioned D-I-D, D-Y, D-I-D-D-Y. Diddy's name. Diddy's name. I mentioned and it computer just went on. It's just crazy. That's what it is, man. Oh, they got people watching it, man. And I was telling the story about the Corey. I showed y'all the picture: Corey with Pac, Corey with Big Nim, Corey with Sarah. You understand? Corey was the real bad boy. Everybody in Harlem loved Corey. You hear me? Corey was from the Bronx, but they had him. Wolf them had this group called Butt Naked. Their motto was a booty ain't a booty unless it's butt naked. They had these little panties that had butt naked across that they used to give to the girls. The girls would put them on in the party. Take their old panties off, throw them, and put those butt naked. I know that's nasty, right? Panties, nigga, but they had them like that. I am March, Fort Pierce, Florida. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So they called Butt Naked. Corey was the ones going to start that bad boy thing. Because Puff was working with Andre Harrell under Daddy's house. And his stuff was Daddy's house. I was the one who doing the security at the door with Puff. For Puff. And taking the money back to Kirk Burroughs. And that's when he was doing Daddy's house, that was Unsigned Height, and at the Red Zone. Way before any other security guys. Tanya, you caught another live? Chevelle Hamilton? Hold on, let me get this by Chevelle. Let me try to stop that, Chevelle. Let me try to stop that. You saying something? I don't know about that laugh out loud. I was only coming around when I was supposed to get paid. St. Louis, North Side, West Side, Florissant is a warning area. I heard, man, yeah, I heard they out there crazy on the North Side, man. My brother used to rip and run the streets over there, Wink. They called him Lord have mercy. Yeah, they hate the truth. Somebody said he was a miseducated Negro. Look at David Randall. Man, your internet ain't, bro, let me just tell you something, bro. I'm in a top 5-star villa. They got great internet here. Don't let it fool you, bro. Don't let them fool you. They want to run you away and say that. When I go back, I'm going to put Fios in my house. They say that's the best. Optum ain't doing me no problem. I'm going to put Fios in my house. Watch, we have the same problem. Yusuf Truthsaker. So you was watching Making a Band. A lot of people gonna sell their soul just to get on the Making a Band. They know what's going on, but they still gonna do that, and they gonna think it ain't gonna happen to them. So they sitting up in the club in one of them dark rooms like this. Saying, I thought it wasn't gonna be me. Yeah, look at you now. All doped up, coked up, and your whole mind is going, now you want to kill yourself. Yo, don't lock out April Campbell. Don't be locking people out. Yo, my moderators, yo, if they saying something crazy, let them, long as they ain't disrespectful, don't lock people out, please. Let people say what they gotta say unless they're getting too disrespectful. If they get too disrespectful, just stop the thing. Don't lock them out. Don't do that to people. You understand? People got their own opinion and everything, and I respect what y'all, my moderators, are doing, man. But tell them to clean it up, but don't lock it up. All right? Thank you. I ain't scared. Oh my God. Come on, Chevelle Hamilton. Are you for real? Yo, Tupac. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna play that restricted. Agent on, Memphis backing in? All right. Let me try to get this. Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. I don't trust a man who owes another man anything and don't pay him what he owes. You know what I'm saying? I never had that much respect for Jermaine Dupri anyway. He ran out on me with $1,500 on a bet at the Mike Tyson fight. So, he ain't doing that well. I don't think, to the point whereas that, he ain't gonna try to mess up no future business. Jay got it locked, man. Jaden got with these boys, and they got him as being the spokesperson for all the blacks in music, entertainment, and all. He locked. He got the queen right now of R&B, Beyonce. She could go out and do a show and make trillions. Stay on the road for a year, and I bet she can bank close to $100 million or better, or way more than that. Do a worldwide concert? Come on, man. They know that. Yeah. A lot of times I'm not going to answer some questions I've already did a show on. You understand? People got to go back, look at it, or ask somebody who knows somebody who know that, and y'all figure it out. I didn't post the Bad Boy Cancun video because when I went to Cancun, I was working for somebody else who was paying a whole lot more money, but I was running the door at Daddy O's. Yo, let me just tell you something. I'm October, Sharice. October the 16th. She wants to know when my birthday is. I think Mark Entertainment, that is it, or Make Entertainment. I don't know, you put MAKR Entertainment. Yeah, man, listen to me, man. The music industry is a crazy place. A lot of people know that. And a lot of people don't know that. until when they get to a certain area, it's like you got all the money, you could buy whatever you want to. And that stuff ain't important no more because you got it all. They be looking for different things and different stuff to go into and different things to try. When they be on those drugs, man, they be looking like demons, like spaced out, bruh. It's like crazy. Hold on, excuse me. Okay. Sorry, I left something in there. I didn't want it to freeze. Now, I don't question nobody. Philly girl, I don't question nobody marriage. You know what I'm saying? If they say it's real, it's real. You know, I don't get into that. All right. I'm gonna answer some questions, man. I'm gonna get back to the thing. Josette Jones, Jay-Z keep the blacks and entertainment calm, top elite over the. Yeah, you know what? And that's crazy. That's crazy that the power that he have over our people's mind right now. And he's not right, bruh. He's not right. Yeah, none of these people really right. Britney Spears, Porterman 1, 2, 3, 4. None of them write their own songs. You know what I'm saying? They take for a lot of people. A lot of those Beyonce and everybody now. Carrie Hilton. Carrie Hilton. She was writing a lot of Beyonce songs, making hits, and then when she tried to do it herself, they blackballed her in the business. Joe's, I think it's Elita. Man, you can pump Bad Boy, you can pump whoever, man. I want you to be happy with you. I don't care nothing about that, man. Like I told y'all, man, I will leave this dude alone when he come out and he say, yo, I want to apologize. I should have listened to security. If he didn't listen to security, Big wouldn't have died that day. Point blank. I'd have no control over when somebody leave this earth, but I know that particular day, if we would stayed at Andre Harrell house, Big would have stayed in the hotel, God, he wouldn't have died that day. And everybody be talking about, yo, can't nobody stop this, that, and the third, the whole 9 yards. Man, if you listen, sometimes you can. I've been in situations like that. God had 2 guns to my head this side, a gun into my head this side, gun right in front of me. I don't want to mark myself. But check this out. What went in my mind was this. I'm not going to let them feel like they have to kill me. I'm going to laugh. I'm a joke. Oh, shit. Damn. Baby, y'all serious as fuck. Bam. Caught it here. You think it's a joke, man? Damn, now I don't think it's a joke, man. That shit hurt. Oh, bam! Caught it right there. Get on your, man, I'm too big to get on my knees, man. Y'all niggas, y'all serious, man. You understand? What came on my mind was this, like, I'm not going to make these guys feel like they got to kill me to show something. Because I want to live the day. Was I fearful? Yes. Was I scared? No. 2 different things. I lived that day. We have to understand this, man. We have to understand that we're going to go through certain things. Certain shit is going to happen to us. But we got to keep our scruples about us, no matter what the circumstances and the situation is. I think Ice Cube got a good thing going with that 303. It makes me Like basketball again. I don't like basketball in the NBA like I used to. You know what I'm saying? It's just run and gun, shooting threes. Ice-T game, make it a big man game, a three. It's all around. I like that. Oh, what happened right there? Sean Torrance Sports. Kill me how people say shit just to like get a response. Hi, Miss Baker. Picture plenty. What's up with you, boy? Miss Baker was asking about where you at. I've been in sections with Big, but not the Locks. Big was funny. He would never like write nothing when certain people was around or do anything. He would just get smoked up and everything, then do it later. Do a couple of things like that to mess around. You wouldn't even know it was a session. I was around with Chopper. I think, was that Chopper who got beat up? JB Entertainment, what's up with you, bro? You want to know about the freaky females in the entertainment or the industry? Why you want to know that? You already know it. You got girls that suck a golf ball through a straw. You got girls that do anything to get in parties, and it is crazy. It's the same way with the athletes and everything. But what I don't understand is that the athletes and the entertainers, when did they get so much bigger than the educators and the doctors and the people who that go to work and got jobs? It's like they way more important and they offer the least. If your sink and is leaking up under your sink, you need a plumber. You ain't gonna call a basketball player to fix that. That's important to you. Your air conditioner off in your home, you need a person who fix the air conditioner, electrician, the lights is off and everything like that. That's important to you. It's the jobs that we seem to think that is mediocre has the less important to us now than these athletes and these rappers. Come on. Ain't none of them doing anything for you. Or they entertaining you. Paul Brown, I want, bruh. Trying to get muscles like you, bruh. I want to throw them guns up like that, Paul. H-Town May 713. I did show love to Houston. I talked about Beyonce. Yo. Yeah, JBJ, you right. Yeah, Diddy's son trying to rap now. How you gonna bail your enemy out of jail? Pac wasn't no friend of Puff. Pac, I don't know if it was big, But Pac told Big not to sign with Puff. Pac wanted him to hold off because he was going to bring something to the table. And I think Puff knew that information about Pac, that he didn't want Big to sign with him. I don't know who told Puff, but that's where the dislike came from. Sharice, I said with my birthday, October 16th. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm getting older. Black One, we used to say that your bond is your word. But cats don't even have that no more, man. Like, it's crazy. Like in my book, I'm exposed, not exposed, but I'm gonna tell about all the gangsters. I'm gonna talk about the Lou Sims, the Alpos. I'm gonna talk, and all these people I know. I got situations with. I've talked to personally. I've been around. Poke, not the Poke that you know. Big Poke was a genius, but you ain't want to mess with him. Yes, C. Porter, you're right. Luna's in jail. How do you think you would? I don't have no reactions to Diddy these days. He already showed me where his love was and stuff. Let me just tell you something, man. And I want everybody to think about this. Candy Kendricks. She said she don't idolize anybody. Okay, Candy. You ain't got to idolize nobody, baby. Check this out, man. You, wherever you at right today in your life, 10 years ago, somebody saved your life. And you can look back and say, I got a nice house. I got a nice car. My kids is grown. I'm able to do whatever I can for my kids in my life. If somebody saved your life, no matter what the circumstances or the situation was, whether it's a good Samaritan, whether it was a cop, whether it was a preacher, wouldn't you say thank you? Wouldn't you have some kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like gratitude towards that person? Wouldn't you? Okay. If you could say that you would, you understand where I'm coming from. I say that cat life. And that wasn't the first time. He know at Heavy D birthday party in Florida. When dudes start shooting and he grabbed me like I was his bitch. Ah, gee! I couldn't even get my gun. I was vested up. But he grabbed me and held me and pulled me back. It was more than one occasion. So I have no reaction. I seen Puff at the King Dome. He sent some money over to dudes to get us to security. I knew that nigga Paul took something off of it. And I was like, man, I don't want that shit. You can't buy me, man. You can't pay me off. Like I told my man, I own like 30-something watches. I can't buy another watch. My brothers, I tell my brothers whenever they visit me, my brothers never tell you. Chris Robinson, Marlon Robinson, you understand? My brother David, by marriage, but he's still my brother. You understand? When they visit me, take what watch you want, man. Closet full of clothes. They can't, some of them they can fit. But whatever they want, take it. I give stuff away. I take bags of clothes over there to the shelter. People used to give me bags of stuff. I wouldn't even wear it. I take it to the shelter programs. Cool BJ, what up with you? Mo Potter said Jamin Ugly has been winning for years. Yeah, they got him to win, man. Because he put up a facade. You got to realize, check it out. When they put up that Barclays Center and Jay-Z came and made y'all think he was a team owner, when we know he only had 1.5 of 1%, which is nothing, for 3 years, and people didn't argue and didn't scream about them not doing affordable houses around the Barclay. They not doing, and they got all those poor people out that area for that thing. And now the NFL said, damn, if he could do it for the basketball, he could do it for us. If he could do it for the basketball, he could do. That's the perfect person for us. Look what he did for the NBA and the Barclays Center. All right. Yeah, Jerry Hardy. Yo, he paid up, he paid the first $500. He paid the next $500. Then we betted $1,500. And when Mike Tyson lost, he ran out with my man Bob. Yeah, JD, I'm putting your ass on blast. I hope you invested that money. See, that's what get people, it's the respect behind it. You understand? That's what get them cats in the industry hurt. Because then one of the little cats be like, yo, G, you want me to handle that? Want me to push up on that for you? Then if I say yeah, then his team either hurt him or hurt somebody from that team. And that's how the shit be getting down when he's supposed to man up for what he did. Now, see, this is what happened, and this is what got the industry so messed up about Choke, me, and the people who was out there in there, is that we able to talk about it because we was there. We able to say these stories because they did that shit. Had he paid me, I would never be able to say that at the Mike Tyson fight, all the cats around paid. When I went to go get my third money from him, he ran out with his team. I wouldn't be able to say that. He know it's true. Big Bob know it's true. The cat from St. Louis, he'll tell you. Y'all forgot about these devil eggs I made, right? Look at that. I put it all across the top like that. There's a lot of these devils out here, and they seeds are spawning from them. And they ain't gonna be no good either. TITK Jones says she met Jermaine Dupri. He was mad rude too. I'm sorry, TM. Miss Jones. I just want the nigga to get my 1,500 still. I don't know what's a good executive protection service, man. Earl Davis. I'm not into that business no more. I only work for a couple of people. Any rumors from back in the days of me messing around with Wolf? See, there you go again. That's that RR logistics. Why are you trying to get me? Man, listen here. I don't know about Misa messing around with Wolf. I don't think she was that type of girl. But anyway, and I know what you're trying to get to. Justin looked just like Wolf. Oh. Ms. Jones told me not to speak on that, so I'm never going to speak on that. You ain't heard from me. I ain't want to gossip. Josie Morera. D Money said Pac told us about Jay-Z and Puff. Hey, the base angel said he's selling turkey sandwiches for $4.50. Guillermo said he had heard stories about him too. My ball, 5th D, bruh. All right. Ruru dog. He said him and Usher, he used to wake up with a lot of other guys too. I know a guy said they used to wake up and pray together. When he said that, I was like, he said, man, I just can't believe he did me like that. We used to wake up and pray together. I said, I ain't wake up and pray with my brother now. Yeah, we do got a chain. Jacquil's Hackett's. Yeah, definitely do. What show is that? If you can't say that, just fine with me. I don't know what you're talking about, Chevelle Hamilton. What you talking about? Oh, Roxy said, why did he? They came in different vehicles. Big Man came over to Andre Harrell's house in their vehicle. So they came in different vehicles. So they were leaving in different vehicles. Yeah, I'm gonna have a book signing when my page drop. Gotta get security. Yeah, I ain't worried about that shit. Man, who you trying? Big was supposed to be here after the awards. He's supposed to have been straight going to London for a show he was getting 25 G's for. Kirk Burrows had it set up, and Puff told Kirk Burrows he ain't going nowhere. I don't know April Campbell, but you heard what I just told everybody. Don't lock nobody out like that. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, babe. Didn't mean that. Yep, my Cash App is Big G52. My PayPal is the same thing. Thank you. And I told y'all about the super chats, what they're doing. I don't know if other people are telling y'all what you call take a third of that money. YouTube. Christian Valentine, yeah, they put that in there because they think that what Jay-Z did for the NBA, that he could do for the NFL. A great marketing pitch. You see, they listen to me. And if they don't listen to me, I get my wife and go out there and shake her ass in front of them. And they'll listen to her. Or they'll look at her. Travis Riggins, I would love to do a podcast show or something like that with Choke. You understand? And, we'll go back and forth because like Choke, Choke don't mind speaking on any and everybody. And I don't have no problem speaking on people, but I don't give a flying 2 6 shaking of F about them. Like I heard somebody he was talking about Wendy Williams, and I don't care about Wendy Williams. I remember she tried to talk to me. I told my guy I need to see her baby pictures. I wouldn't have talked to her no way. That was back in the day. We was in it was a club in Queens she used to do. And she asked somebody, and back then, man, I'm 6'7", 200 and about 45 pounds. And yeah, I thought I was the shit. Yeah. I thought I was this, I thought my shit didn't stink. Was dressing. I was doing 2 Chainz before 2 Chainz, the rest of them, all those cats. I got pictures to show you. 2 Chainz, a 15-carat bracelet, a 6-carat diamond ring, a diamond ring on a 3.5-carat diamond ring. I still got my same 3-carat diamond ring. A diamond earring. I knew I was the shit. I was sitting up in it was a club in Queens, and that she used to do Don Divas on Wednesday, and it began with an M. Madrid or got the name of that club. And she gonna ask somebody, who is that? Tell him I want to talk to him. And this before she was married to Kevin. I was like, nope. Where's the baby pictures? Okay, what are we on right here? So I'll be glad when me and Choke do another show. There go my cousin again, James Robinson. What up, James? What's good with you, boy? Thanks for the super chat. I already talked about what's up with Dane. Dane. Coolio G Films, what's good? She said Wendy Williams is looking good. Okay. Said who was in the truck with Big? Come on, man. Look at the thing. I've said that before. Sean Terrence, sports. We already talked about that, bro. Toledo, Ohio. What's up, Toledo? Mr. Skinny, what's happening with you, boy? So that's what I'm trying to. I want to get a podcast show with Choke, Mr. Skinny, me, and them Rec. Mr. Skinny representing the South, Choke and MREC, the East or Southeast East. Me, the Midwest. I love my Lou. You understand? I love my Lou. And maybe get a brother just what we can talk about every day and the shit in the business and the stuff that we know. Because Choke got a lot of footage. I got a lot of pictures. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about a lot of that stuff. Yo, did y'all catch how I said old boy name 3 times and my thing went off? D-I-D-D-Y. D-I-D-D-Y. Diddy's name. If I say it again, it's going to go off. All right. Cool B just got deep on us. Cool B, let me just go a little further now. He's talking about white people sitting on the stolen land and all this other thing. He's still sitting on the stolen land, and you know Jay-Z's working for the white privilege. Let me just say something, Cool B. There were Moors that was here before the white people got here, and they were coexisting with Indians. And that Moor population who was from Morocco gave this land over to the white people that came from England, that was supposed to coexist for the, what was it, Islamic and Christian nation. This is what this country was supposed to be, an Islamic and Christian nation. That's why they had to sign a 50-year treaty with Morocco every 50 years. President Obama just signed the treaty again. That's where they talking about George Washington and the cherry tree, because they was trying to break away from the treaty part of it. I mean, they broke away from what this was supposed to be. That's why they said, I shall not lie, I chopped down the cherry tree. That was all about breaking away from the treaty from Morocco. Anthony King was killed Porter Puffs. Man, I can't answer that. But I know the party ain't stopped since Kim died. Old Charles Johnson, you ain't right for that. 50 couldn't fool with Jay or Puff because Irv Gotti and them had put a block on anything that 50 was trying to do. You understand? So those guys, let me just break this down in case y'all don't really know this. And this is a whole show within itself. Suge Knight, the dude Jay from what's that? Records out in Texas. Slips my mind. I'm sorry about that, man. The dude Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, who else? And somebody else. They were going to get the first black, put their money together and have the first black publishing company and distribution company, where we the people would distribute their music through them and probably publish their music and distribute their music through them. Those boys got a whiff of it because they went to some other people too, and Rockefeller. right? Dame Dash and them. They was gonna try to put up the deal, put up their money together, and do this whole big company. They was gonna do this whole big company. So now them boys get a whiff of it, because Bad Boy wasn't a part of that agreement. So y'all can figure out who was the one who went to the feds and went to the people on it. So they went to the people on it, and that's when the stuff started turning. They wasn't gonna let Jay Prince, Suge Knight, Dame Dash, Irv Gotti, and Jay Prince them. I think I mentioned Jay Prince's name. They wasn't gonna let them put that publishing and that distribution company together, because all our music would have been all our music. And they wouldn't have made the money that they was making off of it had they been stealing and pilfering our music for years. Can't you look at why they had to kill Michael Jackson? Can't you see that? Can't you see how they try to discourage his legacy? You got to be able to see that. Michael Jackson, people, do you know this? Michael Jackson went overseas. It was this company who owned, I think, 59% of Sony because of the publishing and everything like that. Michael Jackson bought it from them for peanuts. He bought it from the guy for peanuts. And what they do? He beat him to that game. So they had to stop that, man. They really had to stop those cats. And that was their demise. Our own people went to them and told them, they trying to start this, they trying to do that. One of our own. Or we thought he was our own. Yep. Yep. I'm just reading some of the comments. Somebody talking about like Mike, they knew Mike was going to kill him and everything. Exactly soon that they was trying to get together. The white boys. All right. Charleston Scribner. Yep. They blocked that. That was a big mega deal. Listen here, I did like 30 minutes on one program, 40 minutes on the other program. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me hear a couple more comments. Give me something I could talk about, because I wrote like 5 different things that I want to get on, but that's going to be at a later date. And let me just tell y'all, whoever's still watching and seeing this, when I go back after this little vacation, I'm going to do a show every week, 2 weeks. It's going to be about different topics and everything like that. And I'm going to be discussing, still the bad boy stuff, letting everybody know about what went on, what went down, the stuff, the streets. We could talk about whatever. And I hope that we could definitely find some people interesting enough to put a podcast for the people together with me and some of the guys that I mentioned before. MREC, Choke, Mr. Skinny, myself, and give you the real. Let you know what's happening around you. So maybe save one of your kids, your cousins, or one of your people's life who's trying to get in this dirty business. Because it is dirty. Yep. Oh, yeah, my man, Xavier Brown, you said, can I speak on Hit 'em Up the day Big and Bad Boy heard it? Yeah, they was feeling something. Big wanted to go at him. Big wanted to go back at them hard body, but Puff wouldn't let him. Puff would not let him. Puff was like, "Nah, leave that alone." You know, that's the fuel that they need. But what happened was Big D and Eric B, who was going to take over Death Row East Coast, said that Pac is talking about dudes on the East Coast, talking about dudes in New York, that he had to mention the names of the people he was talking about. Because how can they expect to get the protection and what they needed on the East Coast if Pac is all mentioning all these cats on the East Coast? He told East Coast, well, Pac had family and Pac had people out here. So Pac mentioned everybody that he had a beef with and a problem with in that song. And all that stuff talking about Puff, they would turn up the DJ booth if they heard that. Come on, man, he ain't gonna bust a grape in a wine factory. Not turn up no DJ stuff and no club stuff because he heard that. Just listen. That's it. And that's all that was. So I spoke on that. Big wanted to go at him behind that, and Big could have. Nah, I don't have no Bushwick Bill stories. Man, I don't care nothing about what YouTube give. I'm glad to come here and have this therapy with y'all, man. This is like therapy that I can come and talk with people, read their comments, and go do what I need to do. Yeah. I just wish our brother realized the power they have in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if they would have joined and say, yo, listen to me, man. If this national anthem, the second verse is talking about killing slaves and killing all the blacks who was working with the British or whatever the situation was, stuff like that, and it was a racist song, why do we still gotta, you know, get up and pledge our allegiance to it? Come on. Change the song. But it would mean too much. And then we get this president over here and the way he speaks, you know what I'm saying? He look like he got education of a sixth grader. And I know he got the diction and the way he speaks the language of one. But, you know, this is all a ploy. That's what they want, man. That's all a ploy, man. And it's crazy to think he's going to win again. He's going to win again. I'm not, you know, listen. Let me, who's this? Joe's? Elite? Elita? LT? I don't know. I can't really see that. It's ELTI. Forgive Puff. I don't have no reason to forgive him or forgive him. You ask God for forgiveness, not man. You know what I'm saying? China Wimbush. Puff took a whole page over to the FBI. Took a lot of stuff to him. And there's one man that can prove that they got the information on that. I just wish he just stopped thinking that that love gonna come back to him and really come out and expose what he really know. It's one man, he even went to jail for Puff, man. Puff did him dirty. Did him real dirty. And y'all know who I'm talking about. He was the brains behind Bad Boy. Rumble Rock. Was Farnsworth Bentley is I spoke about Farnsworth, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he was just fun boy or nothing like that, but you know, he was a thief. I know that to be true. That's crazy how, you know, like motherfuckers could do shit like that, you know, like, and then come out here and like if it was anything felonious about me and my life and what I did, I wouldn't come and put it all out on the internet to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be here, which has been a therapy for me. It's been it's good that I see that some people are having closure. Because one guy wrote me, he said, "Yo, Gene, like you giving me closure of what really happened to Big. You giving me closure of your version of the Tupac thing." Now, it's something, and Keefy D know what I'm talking about. It was some other people there that Keefy ain't mentioned about that, who was riding behind them before they made that turn to go do that to Pac. Right, Keefy? And that's where I got my information from that night. I ain't gonna say no more about that because I want to leave that in my book. I'm eating these deviled eggs in front of y'all. I had like 4 of them. I ain't gonna eat no more. Y'all gonna talk about me. That's why that fat bastard can't lose no weight. Yeah. Yep. Jonathan Morrison. Nobody's in jail for killing Big, but yet still your man said he solved the crime. Well, I don't believe Puff stole Big from Pac, but what happened was Pac didn't want Big to go to Puff. But Pac had no deal for Big at the time, but he was going to try to, you know, make something happen. You know, I really believe that to be true. You know what I mean? I want to thank my moderators, you know, who's out there working for me, doing their thing. I really appreciate y'all time. I really appreciate y'all, what y'all do for me. I want to thank the people who go to my PayPal, Big Gene 52, and my Super Chat, and my Cash App, Big Gene 52. And y'all look out and thank you. Like I told you, these people are doing a lot of funny stuff that I come on here and I talk with y'all and have y'all attention for this time. I really appreciate what y'all I really appreciate y'all doing the thing that y'all do for me. I don't even understand what you call it. Let me cut that off right now. I really appreciate y'all doing what y'all do for me. Speak on the Bad Boy mixtape, this to Pop. Big was a marked man. Yeah, let me see right here. Y'all making this come on too quick, man. Speak on the Bad Boy mixtape. If Diddy would have slapped Big anywhere, he'd have drawn back a nub. I don't know what happened to Phil Roth. I seen him on TV the other day with Mike Tyson. But he used to be with Puff. He the one lied to me, had me come all the way back from St. Louis. They were suing Puff out in North Carolina for $17 million. And the only reason I came back is because Mary J. Blige was involved in that lawsuit at a concert. And what happened is that Puff and them lawyers changed my statement on what I said. And I didn't notice it until as I was leaving, I was like, yo, that ain't what I said. He said, it'll be fine, it's all right. But that statement is what saved that lawsuit against them. But I have the copy, a friend of mine, and I gave it to a person I work with because they went with me. They have a copy of the actual statement that I wrote. Puff and them lawyers changed it because the white girl did serve Puff. We was backstage, and the white girl came up, and I held her back, and Puff was like, "No, Jay, let her do what you doing." I was like, "Yo, bruh, do you know her?" He said, "I ain't gotta know her. Let her go through. Come on through." The white girl came through. She said, "You Sean Combs?" He said, "Yeah." He said, yeah. She said, "You've been served," and dropped the paper right there. He wouldn't take it. And she just dropped it in front of him. And I said, take that. And when I said in my thing, I said, I don't know. I can't say, was he looking or was he paying attention to what she was saying? But she did drop the paper in front of him. I said that in my statement. They put whatever they wanted to put, and I signed it. And I guess that what saved him. And Mary J. Blige was a part of that lawsuit too. So Phil Robinson orchestrated that shit. And that was all after the whole situation. That goes to show people coming to speak on his behalf or speak for him, and he don't give a shit. And I was speaking earlier about Corey too, and I'm just making this little thing. Corey was a good dude, man. That was the brains behind Bad Boy. Then they went the way he did that 16 to life sentence. He just got, I think Obama let him out. Yeah, Obama was the one who let him out. And Corey was loved, man. Corey was a good dude. Only thing I ever heard Corey say, and that's when, I heard from Mama Jones that he was like, yo, don't call my phone number. And I know that she sent him letters. She helped, for his appeal. I mean, like, she was pro Corey all the way. And I can't imagine Corey ever saying anything like that or saying anything wrong about her. But I know she ain't gonna never say nothing wrong, or say anything about that, unless it was the truth. But anyway, Corey got to be turning over, his stomach got to be twisted being around that cat, man. But then doing 16 years in jail, you could be around anybody probably. Anyway, see what we got right here. And I've already did an hour on this one. I'm gonna see what's going on. See what I can read right quick. And then I'm gonna go. Chased out New York hustler's name bad. Baby Maine, as far as I know, he was a good dude, but if that's what happened between him and Mace, I don't know nothing about it. Randy SoCal, what's going on with you? Lex Diamond. You gotta ask 50 why he don't fuck with J.R. Diddy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just Diddy is. What happened now? DJ Khaled, hey, Diddy is. I know the truth about what? Hold up, so Travis Riggins, Wendy Williams, or Oprah? Which one would you date first? Let me think about that. I ain't gotta think about Wendy. Nah. Oprah, man, come on. Oprah got way more money than Wendy. I'm dating for the dollars. Nah. All right. Hey, Big Gene. All right. Miko Brown, thank you. English King. I heard somebody they talk about in one of the programs, but I pay that no attention. Right, Lex Diamond? That's what I just said that. All right. Listen here, man. Keep your moral scruples behind yourself, man. Don't give up your womanhood. Don't give up your manhood for anybody or anything. If you believe in yourself, believe it in thy heart, say it by mouth, and it shall happen. Whatever you want and whatever you do. You got to have patience in life for whatever you want or whatever you want to do. Patience is a true virtue in life. Know that it's coming. You ain't got to ask man. If you ask man, you don't believe in God's blessing. And that's a true fact. If they don't like you, fuck them and feed them beans. In life, chaz up and know if it ain't going your way and it's a problem, nip it in the bud. This has been Big Gene. Thanks for coming out here and seeing me. Peace out to all y'all. All right. This is another been Raw Deal, the last big night cooking and conversation. And like them devil eggs. Peace.